I'm recording. Thank you.
Okay,
Hi,
great.
Betty. Sorry, I'm late to the party.
Oh, hey,
It's
thanks for
Friday. It's
coming.
all good.
All good. Okay, so what I wanted to do was start right from the beginning, where someone would log in and how they can just first of all, how do you get to your free version of Salecore? So they can come to their miamirealtors.com and come down here to the Miami Gateway. Click on the gateway. Takes a minute sometimes to log in again on the Clarity dashboard. But when you log back into the Clarity dashboard, you have to find the Salecore icon. Now, quick question for you guys. Is there any plan to make those business icons in alphabetical order? Because anytime I log in, Salecore is usually at the bottom, but yesterday it was right here too. Okay, earlier it was over here.
I,
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I asked that when I first started and I got a resounding nope.
Oh, okay.
It's because the newer products and services tend to be towards the top so that it kind of catches members' eyes. So because they have blinders on, it goes straight to CoreLogic Matrix for the most part. So they kind of wanted them to be seen and
Oh,
noticed. At least that's what I was told.
so does that mean Salecore's been around for a while? We're at the bottom.
I don't know. One of
Okay.
you guys want to weigh in on that? I'm not sure.
Maybe a shuffle is in order. We can recommend that to Deborah, see if she
But
can
I
put
will
you
let
guys.
you know that Salecore has been around for longer than I have, and I think I'm the oldest on the call. And not the oldest in
Okay.
age.
Not the oldest, the most seasoned.
Yeah, because I'd be the most oldest. Okay, so, but to this point, when I explain to people, find the Salecore icon on the Clarity dashboard, it's not that straightforward. Just that one little ask, right? Because there's a lot of icons here. So if they don't know it's not alphabetical, sometimes it looks like it is, but this is where you have to go to get started. But it's under the single sign-on section for a reason. Because the minute you click on the Salecore icon, it will take you right into your Salecore free CRM. Now, if it's the first time they've ever touched it, it may have one of those screens where you make some acknowledgments. And it's going to take you right to your Salecore CRM. Now, this is the one that I have set up for myself inside of Miami, so you can see what the dashboard looks like and what the website looks like. But let's start here with the CRM. Again, this is free for everyone. It's fully functional CRM. So it has the dashboard, and down the side, these are the icons that tell you what features it comes with. So the first one is the contacts tab. This is where they would load their contacts. And I think we went over that before, but a quick review is there's several ways to import contacts, either by a spreadsheet or one at a time. And I normally recommend before people import their contacts, come over here to groups and set yourself up some groups. Groups can be anything that you've had any preset. Here, maybe buyers, sellers, investors, prospects, friends and family, commercial, things like that. We try to set up the groups first. That way, when people upload their spreadsheets, they can upload right into the group they want it to be, but they don't have to. Importing contacts is as simple as clicking on import, then coming down here where it says click or drop files to upload. And when you click on that, it's going to search somewhere for a file to upload. So it's really 2 clicks to upload. If they were going to upload into a group, follow me over here, please, where it says assign to group. We would just pick the group, select it, and then upload. Okay, so everyone can upload their contacts, which now lets them manage their contacts. And they can manage their contacts in a number of different ways. Notice over here, filter by status and filter by group. Every contact, when it comes into your CRM, needs to be evaluated. So it's considered evaluate. Let me hit the drop down to show you what I mean. After you click on it, now you assign the prospect a status. Is it priority, short-term, long-term? Did they buy or sell something? Should we put this away for later use? Normally, every single lead, right? We want to make that a priority. But it's as simple as just clicking right there, and now we can adjust the status of our priorities so we can manage our contacts, manage our time. We can also, we can filter by status. Great thing to do with your free version. Filter by priority. Let's work on this one, the priority. Also, you can filter by group. So let's just stick with buyers and sellers as our groups. You can filter by group and then work your buyers and then work your sellers. Okay. You can also here, I'm going to just jump over to, let's see. I want to jump over to another CRM. I'm going to show you some other things. But here in the contacts, let's go back to contacts. It's still going to show me. Okay. Let's show all contacts. What I wanted to show you was sometimes people like to do take action with multiple contacts. Maybe you want to move 2 or 3 contacts into a group. Maybe you want to move 2 or 3 contacts into a different status. Now I just have, I have priority here. So why don't I do this? I'm going to go back to here, evaluate. Doesn't matter which category I go to. Watch what happens the minute I click on this little box next to my name. The minute I click on that, at the very bottom, it says you have selected 1 contact. If there were 500 contacts in this group, it would say 1 contact out of 500. But what you can do with your contacts, managing your contacts, is you can click on this action button. And now I can take this contact, and remember, this is good for managing multiple contacts at one time. I could add them to a group. I could remove them from a group, change their status, delete them. I could even merge them if there's duplicates. All here inside of the contacts tab. Also, people ask, what happens if I leave? Can I take my contacts with me? Yes, you can. And here is right here the button to export your contacts. Okay, so all of these things can be done with your free version of contacts. Now here is the next tab. This is the lead list. And I'll show you how you can get a lead, set up a lead in a minute. And when you do, or when someone signs in on your website, a lead would come in right to your lead list. Now, when you get a lead or you get a contact, let's go back and let's click on my name. Anything in green you can click on. This takes you inside of the contact record where the agents can look at, well, in this case, in the free version, there won't be any saved listings and there won't be any saved searches because the free website is not IDX capable. I will show you that as well. I'm right now, I'm on the CRM. So on the CRM, they'll be able to use the notes to take notes. If it's a note, you write it here. If you just had a phone call, you just click there. And the difference is that little pencil or that little phone will appear. So you know what it was. But they can fully use all the notes. Agents can set themselves up with tasks. And you remember this one? This is follow up Mark. You got to put something in here. And the same thing. Give yourself a due date, let's say on Monday. And then add the task. So now they can manage their activity with their customers inside the contact record. And when they do that, add a task to themselves. That'll bring us over here to the calendar. You could see this is where they can see at a glance their activity for the month or their tasks assigned for the month. They can also see this activity or this task on the dashboard under My Incomplete Tasks. It'll show red is something that's overdue, yellow is something that's due now, and green, and there'll be an exclamation point, yellow, and green means it's due in the future. You got time. You got time. Okay, so again, sticking with the free version, you've got the dashboard, contacts, the leads, and the calendar. Now I'd like to show you the website. So I click here on the website icon. And everyone gets this website. I'm gonna click here. I have to click twice, so this isn't necessarily intuitive. Let me do that again. When you click on the website icon, you find your domain name. It's got a little green check mark next to it. You click on it. And then when you get to this screen, you click on it again. Okay, so those are the 2 clicks you need to do to get to your free website. Now on the free website, it's going to have at the top right here, it's going to have the Miami Realtors logo. Then it's going to have their name, their brokerage, and their phone number. And over here on the right, it's going to have home, search,
Mark, can you go
and
back
about
one
me.
step from
Of course.
Salecore? How is it that you get to there? And the free website does not have a search, correct?
Correct. Correct. So I'm going to go back to the CRM. And I'm picking the website icon. I click on the website icon. And the first time I do that, I'm going to see my website. And I click on it. That's pretty intuitive. This is the screen. Going to make sure we explain is when you get to this one, click on it again. And when you click on it again, it'll take you to your website. The website, as I mentioned, this is going to have the Miami Realtors logo, your name and contact information. As I scroll down underneath here, the body, a customer can sign up for listing updates right here. And here's where they're going to fill in their contact information.
Mark,
Yes.
you mentioned when we log on to here, it's going to say Miami Realtors. You're talking about for the trainers. I assume our members would have their individual company logo there, not Miami Realtors, correct?
It depends on, yes, it'll have Miami Realtors or it'll have, for them, it'll have their, just like I have Salecore. Exactly.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Just like that. Okay, so I was showing you now, they can sign up here, like registering on the free website, but candidly, they can't get the listing alerts yet because the website's not IDX capable. So they're registering, okay, that puts them as a lead into your CRM. But unless they upgrade to that $25 level, that's where they get the IDX. So here's what's going to happen. If someone goes to search for properties, let's say right here, and they hit search, it's going to start to show properties, and then it's going to say you don't have permission to access this feature. Okay. Return to home page. Now the agent though can get some value out of their free website as well by this button here, About Me. Now About Me is going to have their photo. It's going to have their bio, their specialties, their areas served.
Mark, if you have a moment.
Of course.
Yeah, we were going to ask you if it's possible if you can enable an option where, for example, they haven't upgraded, they have the basic version of the website, or you can maybe disable the option to search on the page, so that it doesn't look so bad for the agent if they have someone actually go there, for an example.
So instead of having it say this pop-up,
Search for properties.
Right. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that does look bad for the agent. It shouldn't even be an option. It shouldn't even be a pop-up.
so it should just not even be, just have home and About Me, not even have a navigation here.
I don't know. I see what Tyson is saying though. And
Yes, not available at all.
I think that's just going to frustrate the customer.
The idea here is if they don't have it, they can't click it. So this would be just an info page. And then they would be constantly reminded that it's just an info page. It's just a home and an About Me.
So take that suggestion back to the ranch.
And it is misleading to a potential customer. I'm using Christy's words, by the way, because she's sitting here telling me what to do.
I agree though.
I'm just
Okay,
a
great
connecting
suggestion.
force. I just want you and Mark, Lori, to know that I'm being utilized for my power to connect to the widescreen. It's Friday, and no one even wants to offer me a Diet Coke. Just saying.
I just ran out of water. I was going to make a quick run. I'm like dry here.
I mean, Lori, go get yourself some water. You deserve it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. That was a good suggestion. So if they got here, right, they'd have to hit return to home page. And that would get them back to here.
Mark, also
now-
note that we really like the name of your page, Mark the A-Man. Don't think we didn't notice.
Yeah, like I've never heard that before. Thank you. It's been a lot
Mark,
of humor
Mark,
in my
we
life.
remember that story from Starbucks.
Clark, you guys remember that story? That's another unforgettable one. Thank you.
And about
All right. She's back. Okay, so I will get back to you on removing that from the search and no search. Now, when they pay the $25, this is the website they get, and the search is enabled. So what we're suggesting now is let's have the free one not even say search. And if you want your website to be search enabled, that would be on the $25 upgrade. Okay, I like that suggestion. May I continue? When I go back to the About Me, this is where I left off. What it does tell them on the free version, and when I say them, I mean the customer clicking on the member's website. It'll have their contact information. It'll have their specialties. These are the things they fill in the settings. Everybody can update their settings. I'll show you that refresher in a minute. This is the bio. If they don't put in the bio, this is the bio it's going to say. So it doesn't look crappy that there's no bio. There's going to be something, but we ask them to update their photo and their bio. Now, in between areas served and the bio is going to be, let me click on another website here where you can see, this is going to show the customer if the agent has any recently sold properties, and above that would be active or pending listings. So the about page is very useful on the free version.
How did you get to that other page? I'm sorry, I'm like multitasking because I'm looking down, taking copious notes here, and then I looked up and you were on this page. How did you get from A to B? Sorry, it's Friday.
I just wanted to show more information on the About Me screen. So on mine, I'm not a realtor, so I don't have any active or pending or sold listings.
Got it.
But I wanted to show that if they did, it would appear over here. So I jumped to a different website.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, thanks.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so let's go back just here to the CRM. I mentioned that the things that appear on the About Me section, those are all to be updated by the agents. And they come to, people are usually familiar with the little settings gear. And you come over to here, and this is where they start inputting that information, like their market areas, like their title, like their contact information, and their bio. Okay, so they can also update their photo, their logo. If they don't put something in here, it's going to say the Miami Association of Realtors. You know, your cool logo. So they got to put something in here.
Yeah, by default. Okay, got it.
Okay. And I don't have anything put in here. If they put their social media links in here, even with the free site, what that's going to do is that's going to be another way. I'll go to that other person, Adriana. It's going to be another way for them to get contacted. All their social media links appear on their About Me page, and they're
Mark,
clickable.
could you go back to that and let us see what it is that they can add? Like click the menu.
Now, are you speaking for yourself, or are you speaking?
Yeah, just select the link type.
I'm trying to have fun too, you guys. So over
I
here
know.
under the social links, when I click the downward
And I just
arrow,
wanted to show you have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Cool.
we have all the popular ones here, and
there's no
they
TikTok.
literally have to no TikTok,
but there's
and
WhatsApp,
people literally
Real
have
Satisfied. That's nice. There's
Yeah.
WhatsApp, Real Satisfied, Twitter that they could add for free as far as connections. Okay.
And
So-
if they get confused, we tell them it's the URL. It's usually facebook.com/your name. Then people understand. A lot of times people just use their cell phones, and this throws them a little bit. What do you mean? But this is important for them to do in the setup, and they don't have to worry about anybody in Miami. Their MLS ID is already linked to their account. So all those properties that I showed you, the sold, the active, the pending, they'll appear automatically from the data feed. They don't have to do anything. Lastly is this question mark. And people usually are familiar, question mark is to help. Same with us. We call it the Success Center. And the Success Center has two versions. This is the old version. You just want to concern yourself with Salecore 20. So when we click on that, making this a little bit bigger, everything we train on, everything we talk about is here in videos, short videos, each of the different topics. All part of what they get for free.
How will they know which one to click on since there's a 20 and a 15?
Well, they may not. They need to click on the 20. They may not. It's a good question. So hopefully they click on the first one. Maybe we can make that a little more clear.
Or maybe put an X through the 15 or eliminate it altogether. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, let's keep them coming. These are two good suggestions so far.
Mark, do have a question. In section MLS IDs, can you use multiple IDs, for example, if they belong to a different association?
Great question. So if they want to use, if they belong to two, we can accommodate two. However, that takes them into our $85 plan. Our $85 plan, does it say here? It's not clear. So you can have two in the $85 plan.
Per agent or maybe for a team as well?
That's I was just about to say that, Tyson. Sometimes, yes, for a team as well, as long as it's a team of two. So sometimes I talk to brokers that are one person or team of two brokers, or a team with two people. Our broker platform is $250. Our team platform is $150. But if it's only two people, I could put them in the elite and save them some money.
Okay, I have a question. That broker platform, let's say I have 100 agents and they each want their own landing page. Is that still $250?
Yeah.
And then if they want to upgrade, they can use their landing page and upgrade for the $25 and have a search for the $25.
Spot on. But let's not limit that comment. They can upgrade to anything, right? So they can upgrade their website. They can upgrade their CRM package. Maybe they want texting. Maybe they want email marketing. Maybe they want broadcasting. So they get a free, it's a great question. Let's make sure you guys understand this one. It's a great question. Thank you. All the broker packages, it's kind of like the agents get the same thing that they would get from the MLS, only so now it's gonna be branded to the broker. So they get that same free website, they get the same free CRM, and they get the same option to upgrade. But they will be a member now of the broker's agent roster. I think that was the question. No matter how many they add, they will get added. So let's take First World Realty here. They keep adding agents. They keep adding agents, and the agents automatically get added to the roster. But unless the agent, let's see, where'd they put that under? About meet our team. So every agent automatically appears on the website, but now it's up to the agent to upload their photo, right? And upload their contact information, or else it looks like this. So they can get, so this guy, he has a different package than this woman does. All underneath the broker Marlin. Did that make sense? Did I confuse you guys?
We got it. Now going back into Salecore. So on the settings area, what we should be teaching them is coming into their account profile, filling out their market area, their information, right? And then their photo and logo. So make sure that it doesn't just show Miami Realtors, that it shows their company logo, right? Would you click on, okay, they got their about
Christy,
me.
is that you talking, Christy?
No.
Or is this Connie? Okay, sorry. Connie, I want to not forget this other really important one that you just were talking about. It's the bio. I always say
Yeah.
the two most important things are the photo and the bio. We want people to see you and know about you.
And Mark, can you also, when you get a chance, go back to the upgrade page? Because I got as far as 25 and then you kind of scrolled down and I saw there was like a 45 and a 65.
Okay, I have something else that this was one of your suggestions from the last call. This might be helpful. I think Lisette told me she put it on our landing page. Tell me if this is helpful for you guys. I started with, this is the complimentary website and CRM. This is what the website looks like. This is what's included in the CRM. And I have here search disabled. I then have this page where I show you all the pricing up, and it's a little small, but at the bottom, I highlighted the way I describe it to people. You could read all the stuff, but if you want to know the differences between the 4 packages, the first one is you get the branded website and listing alerts by email. The second one adds texting. The third one adds email campaigns. And the fourth one adds broadcast. So I think, Lori, this is where you wanted me to stop or to
Yeah,
to
no,
stop.
that's great. And I love.
But I can send you guys this PowerPoint.
Definitely. Because I love that you've got it just kind of like concise in a little nutshell there, what it is and what the difference is. That's perfect.
What it is. And then I give you examples. Okay, so now when you add the $25 a month, I've bolded here IDX search, and I bolded over here what gets added to your CRM functions at $25. So next is if you go up to the 45, 65, or 85, now you get a customized website. And if you remember from when I was there, you get 3 different templates to choose from, and all 3 of these are totally customized for you, free. So they can spend, they go to 45, 65, or 85. They can
we get
any
this
of these for
PowerPoint?
free. I'm going to send it to you. I know Lisette has it, but I'll send it to you guys right after the meeting. Okay.
Yes, please.
Woohoo!
Also, I made it linkable. Is that a word? I linked it. So you can click on any of these and see the websites or demonstrate the websites to your customers. All of these are linked. So that's free. And then what I did was this one, on this one. And you may not remember, but you may remember, these were the upgraded websites. And I put underneath the websites what makes it upgraded and how much it costs. So this one, show you. This one is upgraded because it's a custom photo shoot. It's got background images and photography, and it's got these beautiful rollover pages. And that's what makes this one custom. Then I show the next one, which is this one. It's on that PowerPoint. I'm just showing you a bigger version. Same starting point as this one, only this is the one where Shannon added videos. And the videos, these are YouTube videos. They got music. They're beautiful drone videos. Right after this part, his contact information pops up. We incorporate anybody's videos. See, that's his contact information. Okay, and then Shannon added 9 of these pages. That's what made that one custom, and that's what makes that one $1,250. So on top of the custom photo shoot imagery, he added the drone video the 9 pages, and he's got a custom About Me page, which I didn't show you. And then finally, this is kind of our super duper custom site. This is $2,500. And this is every page is custom content, custom photography, custom color matching of the logo and the image throughout. It's a real story. I love showing this one because, so it's Nadine Reyes. This is wine country in California. The homepage, now we start incorporating the designs of the logos and the testimonials. Here's where she talks about why she loves Sonoma County, a lot of custom photography, lots of stuff to make you smile. Then she talks about, she has a buyer process. She has a seller process. She has a promise that she makes. Notice how this picture that's about to pop up is very professional now, back to, okay, what you can expect. And then at the very end of this website on About Nadine, this is the smile. And you read this and she ends it with a testimonial video. And when you're done, you want her to be your realtor. So this was a very well thought out, laid out. You could see the imagery and the logo on every page. And that's what makes that custom. And I put all of that as briefly as I could together on this page. And you can click on any of these, it'll take you to the websites. So you could use this presentation as the presentation if you were focused more on the websites. And when you talk about the CRM functionality, like today, we just went over what's included in the basic package. What I didn't go over, I want to put refresher on that while we're all together. Now I'm going to log into my regular CRM. And what you're going to see down the left-hand side is look at all these icons. Okay, the free one didn't have all of these, and here's what's different. As you start upgrading, the first thing that you get is the listings tab. At the $25 level, everyone gets the listings tab. This is an awesome feature. This lets you share properties, any of your listings, with one click to anybody in your CRM. But in real world, you can not only do that, you can click here on the orange search listings, and this takes you right into Matrix. This has all the listing data. They don't have to leave the Salecore platform. If they're on the phone with one of their customers, maybe for the first time, they can click here on filter results and start asking questions. Where do you like? I like Miami Beach. What's your criteria, your budget? I'm in the $1 million to $2 million range. You can see as quickly as I can type, that's how fast it updates. And now they can send out properties quickly as this, right to this guy or girl that they're talking to. What this shows you is that all the property data, it's not just on your website, it's also in your CRM. That's what makes Salecore so powerful. So that's what gets you the $25 level. When you get to the $45 level, you can start doing the texting. The $65 level is where we have these email marketing campaigns. These are the ones that are pre-written by us. Remember, over 100 of them here, buyer, seller, holiday. We show people how it's only
Mark,
3 clicks.
can I ask you the campaigns, the email
Sure.
campaigns, when they're in the
Sure.
CRM, if I wanted to email one customer, can I send them and put them on the single campaign? But if I start to add several people, that's when I have to upgrade?
No, you cannot send any of the email campaigns without upgrading to the feature.
All right.
Without this
for them-
this little bucket will not pop up unless you pay that fee.
And that, to have that one, it's the $45, correct?
That's the $65.
Okay,
You
Yeah,
guys read this?
the 45 was the text function.
It's
and the
kind of
website.
small. Can you read this?
Yeah. I just wanted to remember
Okay.
because we're trying to think
Yeah.
how we would work a class to include just what they get for free and then another one to try to showcase what they get as a paid version. And what we have for email marketing is not fantastic. And I remember that your campaigns were great. Could you show us a campaign, let's see, like for a renter?
Let me show you campaign. I got a couple here preset to go. If you don't mind, I use these.
I love it.
This one here, I love talking about this one because I start off with the email campaigns with this comment. It only takes 3 clicks to set up every one of your customers with an email campaign. Any campaign at all, 3 clicks. And I show them with the holiday campaign how easy it is. Click, 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 and you got 3 clicks and it's good to go. But let's show you one like this, where these are real articles. That this is one article every 30 days for 24 months. I'm going to click here on messages, and these are all the messages. Now I can pick any one at all and click edit. And you can see here on the right, this is the article. It's, sorry, hidden there. It's a very nice article. It's the same design and writing team that does the blog articles with the photos and the bold and the imagery. People ask, can I edit these? Yes, you can. Anywhere, you can edit them. You could edit the content, you could edit the text, you could edit the images. Point is, they don't have to. These are beautiful articles. And when they go out and then the customer clicks here for more, it's going to take them right back to their website and ask them to register. Now, the beauty of the email campaigns is not just that they're all pre-written. I'm going to click here on this holiday one because I got data in here. Look at this tab here, activity. When I click on the activity tab, I can see who read it, when did they read it, how many times did they read it. Now, why would somebody read Happy Cinco de Mayo 18 times? No idea, but that's a phone call. You know, maybe it's a funny phone call.
There must have been tequila involved.
And so what I tell people is this, on the other one I showed you.
You were his only Cinco de Mayo greeting.
I don't know. It's crazy,
I
right?
mean,
But you know, back in all seriousness, back to this other one, the 1 out of 20 that goes one article every month for 24 months, for 2 years, you get an article a month. What I tell the agents is what happens if you don't contact your customer in 24 months? Somebody else probably will. So with 3 clicks, isn't it worth setting up your contacts so that they're constantly seeing something from you? Now, these email campaigns, when someone reads it, it's not a lead. It's an awakened, it's an active lead, or it's an active contact, but we haven't made it a lead yet. How do we make it a lead? Well, the best way to make it a lead is let's get these guys signed up for listing alerts. I'm talking about upgraded packages now. Again, I'm kind of fast forwarding, but that's how I position the email marketing. And then that leads me into the broadcasting. And the broadcasting, that's this little bullhorn, can be done by email or by text, email or text. And I also explain this is very similar to Constant Contact. So anybody who's got Constant Contact will see the way you build these emails is identical. But if you're paying for Constant Contact, you may not want to anymore. You could do it all right here, and it's another $20 a month over the 65. This is what gets it to $85 a month. And this is what I mean. Here's an example of what I call a flyer. Every single thing is structures and blocks, just like Constant Contact. Drag and drop, copy and paste, photos, property descriptions, all right from your website. Add your email signature. And if you want to see what it looks like, just to preview. And they get these beautiful, professional looking flyers. Newsletter, open house, just listed, just sold. Now, the beauty of this is it can also be done by text, not just email. And what I explained here, when I get back to the home screen of broadcasting, the analytics I showed you before are these small little numbers over here. Let me click here on the details so you can see. It's going to tell you sent, delivered, read, and problem. Problem usually means an email problem. But I really harp on this point here on read. Click on read. Anybody who reads your blasts, your broadcast blasts, these are leads. Because those broadcasts are calls to action. The email campaigns are mostly informational, educational, touching points. This is calls to action. You send somebody an open house blast and they open it, that's a lead. If you send somebody a newsletter and they open it, it's a lead. How about a just sold? That's a lead too. They may want to list the property. So this is a great feature to generate leads because anybody who opens it is a lead. And that's what makes it $85. Now they're not going to have the PowerPoint that I'm going to send you guys at any point in time. We have another suggestion. People keep telling us we should make this upgrades available bigger. It's kind of small and hard to see. But that's where they would click upgrades available. And they can on their own just pick one of those packages. We'll get notified. It'll come to me and I will call them and set them up. You guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah, we're here.
So how we doing? Is there any other questions? Did I answer or did we accomplish understanding what's in the free version?
Absolutely.
And can you show us again? Because I want to see from Salecore, can you show, now that I've seen everything that they do get, can you show me one more time what a screen looks like, what they don't get? Because Tyson doesn't have access to everything, but Christy and I do. And if we're going to teach this in a classroom setting, my fear is, what are we showing? And then to entice them if they want to upgrade. Is that part of your PowerPoint here?
Yeah. No, this was just, you guys seemed very comfortable with the features of the CRM when I came there live, but needed some more clarity on the websites. So this was really me meaning I tried to make
Yeah,
it
that
easier
I
on
love what
the
we that's why we
websites.
asked for this meeting, was to make sure that we knew that they got access to the landing page, and we gave that suggestion to remove the search. And then
Yeah.
I wanted to see what the icon was for the contact manager. And if you could show it again, just to make sure one more time, and then I think we're ready to go.
Okay, so do you want me to start from here? So after they log in, come to your
Yes,
single
from
sign-on
from the
file.
free version, exactly.
Yep. Okay. So
Lori, what do you have access to too? Do you want the upgraded, or would
Good
you just
question.
like?
Hold. Yeah, hold that thought. Let me see.
Go ahead and go from there, because I know Tyson for sure does not have. I logged in, Christy logged in, and we have everything on ours. Tyson does
Just
not.
keep in mind, through the data feed, you may have me as Samuel Haynes. Just want to double check that.
Okay. Now, Lori, that's not really your last name. Is it?
Sorry, I was on mute. It is. It's actually my husband's, but yes.
McQuestion?
Mick question. Yeah, I have fun with that in class. Like, any questions?
Huh?
Yes.
Well, you're not the only one then who has people have fun with their last name.
Mark, I'm going to
Okay.
need you to be Mick serious right now, okay?
Sorry. It's Friday. Okay, so we're going to click on Salecore. That's going to take us directly into our free CRM. Okay. Now we're in our free CRM. And that's where we get the dashboard, the contacts, lead, calendar, website, settings, and help. Here, if we wanted to upload our contacts, we click here.
I like it.
We also set up groups. We also can click on our contacts and give ourselves tasks and take notes. We can come over down here to the settings and fill out all these things on this page because it feeds into our website. And the main two things we want are the photos and the bios. Now, the photos not on this page. Photos over here, third one down. Photos and logos is where we want that.
We approve the
The two
pink
most
shirt.
important. You like the pink shirt?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, Connie,
Oh.
what were you asking me about if I have access to? Because I just logged on to the
I want to know if you
dashboard. It
have
says-
access. Do you see the access he has here, the icons on the side, on the left-hand side? If your view is like this, or if your view is the extended one.
This or like
It
this.
says my account is a legacy free agent website. I don't know if that means anything.
So does it say upgrades available, or do you have 1, 2, 3?
Account, it says account up. Yes, it says account upgrades available.
Okay, on the left-hand side, you see how Mark has like the speedometer on the top, whatever that thing is. It's a Salecore, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 icons on the black left-hand side bar. Do you just have those 7, or do you have more?
No, I'm trying to go to my, oh, it's really messing up here. Hold on. Yeah, my computer's not
Well,
doing
why don't I do
okay.
this? I'll check Lori's account and I'll make
Okay,
sure
yeah.
she's got
Yeah.
the latest and greatest. Connie, is there
And then-
anybody else that should have it at full access besides Tyson? If yours isn't, I'm sorry. We'll make sure that's fixed right away.
Tyson
Perfect.
Haynes,
Spoken before.
Maggie Puriel, Lori McQuestion.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who was the
I
next
put them in
one?
the chat.
Oh, in the chat. So some
Tell
of
me-
these are new names for me. Okay, I've never met Maggie. I've never heard this name. Who is Maggie?
Margarita. She does outreach like Lori in Miami-Dade County.
Okay.
I'll email them to you. It's easier. And I'll send you the email address. So you have a reference.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll write back
That'd
to
make it
our
easy for me.
invite from today.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It just makes it
Um,
easier. Because
Did,
Christy and I are, Christy and I are set to go. And I think what we're gonna do, so Mark, is we're probably gonna do something in the fall. We're getting ready to hit our summer months. Our June calendar is about to come out for our tech training. And we're gonna try to prepare to make sure that we have the videos that we need for our Miami Realtor Live and our YouTube channel. So we're gonna go into Zoom mode, and that's probably not the best time to launch a new set of classes. So we're probably thinking fall, like September, where we would come up with 2 classes to feature what they get for free and then what they could do with an upgrade in Salecore. And I'm sure Lisette will keep you posted.
And to complement that, what we're working on is instead of doing overview classes, we're going to do one session, let's say, on email marketing, one session on broadcasting. And we're actually going to start, we're going to coin the term Salecore University. And we're going to make everybody graduates of Salecore University by going through a couple of steps of training. So I'm going to only do maybe the overview once in a while. And I'm going to now focus more on tactical, how people can basically sell more real estate using Salecore instead of me just trying to pitch Salecore. Let me show you how to use it to win. That's going to be my focus going forward.
Regarding that sounds fantastic to me, because that'll go hand in hand with what we're doing. And any way that we could get an update on map removal from the free agent page, and if it was yes or no, that you could let us know.
Of course. I'll make a call now when we hang up.
Alrighty, because that's something that's being requested of us. It's not us asking, it's agent and brokers asking.
If you guys, anytime you have requests or think things can make it better, please send them to me. I love it. The best ideas always come from the field. Always.
Always. I agree. Well, that's why it was good that we got to talk. So I think we're ready to go. I hope you guys have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
And
You too.
thank you for
Thank you,
taking
Mark.
the time.
Thank you.
You bet. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
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 Bye, Tyson.